we are now officially in fall season.
Oh my God.
See, yes, yes. Look, next 5 months we ain't gonna be about shit. What is this man? It's the
It's like,
favorite
wait,
time of the year.
that's not inclusive of me.
Man, this ain't your season.
No, it's not.
But once again, thank y'all for tuning to the Best Small Business Podcast.
It's Tatiana.
Miss Michael, and thank you for tuning in to Watch for the Hook Business Entrepreneur Podcast. Miss Parker, how you feeling today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so we're gonna get on to this topic. In public service announcement trigger warning, this may piss some of y'all off.
Oh, then I'm pretty sure I'll have fun.
All righty. So what we're gonna get into is, do we actually have status? Now listen, I'm talking about status as a culture. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
tell you here, I'm getting real close to the mic
Yeah. Keep on this one.
because we always say, man, we make this shit dope. We run this. They take from us to build their own. But yet, as great of a culture as we are, as unique, as creative of a people as we are still trying to figure this shit the fuck out.
Yeah. And that doesn't mean others aren't trying to figure it out. I think they're just some maybe a little bit better at figuring it out or figuring out how not to have to figure it out. It's copy and paste it from you.
Yeah, maybe they already had the leg up
Yeah.
and you still getting it out the mud.
Because you pride yourself on getting it out the mud. I pride myself on not reinventing the wheel.
Shit, no. I pride myself on being successful.
Yeah.
And it's hard, man, because we sitting up here looking at how many businesses or business ventures that come from us as a culture. You know, oh, I got the latest and greatest.
That
Or,
drip.
yeah, that drip,
What?
drippity drip. Then they take your drip and then they drop it somewhere else.
Right, right.
And they shit successful,
Yeah.
but you dripped first.
Right. So
Your
who
drip
really
didn't
had
hit.
the status?
I guess the person that was successful or the
Yeah.
business that was successful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You had the
almost,
thought, but
I mean, you can have the thought, but did you have the means?
and that's what I keep saying.
Did you have the execution?
That's what I keep saying.
Did you have the backing?
The access, the resources. That's literally what I keep shouting from the mountaintop.
You had everything that they needed, but you.
Yes.
You notice I said you had everything they needed,
R-
but you.
right. Did that fly over your head?
Because they took what you had
Right.
and ran with it.
Right. So they didn't need you.
Well, they needed you to get the idea or to get as we say, that drip. They couldn't have the drip without you.
But you just said they needed everything but you.
Yeah. But they needed you to get that thing to begin with. Do you see how crazy it feels at times?
Yeah. So technically they did need you.
But do you see how I'm getting at it?
Yeah.
They didn't have the drip without the culture.
Hmm.
So they needed you,
Yeah.
us, them, that. They
And
could do
then
it.
when they go to make it happen, they don't need you.
Yeah, they don't include you in the payment plan.
They don't need you.
No. I mean, hitting the mic. It's like we have this status amongst ourselves, but then our status doesn't rely on us amongst ourselves.
So there's a status or a hierarchy among ourselves, right?
Yes,
But it doesn't translate over to anything else
exactly.
other than us.
L-
And we still don't have the access, the resources, the means,
Yeah, like we
the
say,
strategy. We don't have it.
we still thinking white ice is colder. We still can't get that status from our side that we will say, we'll put ourselves up against anybody else.
Right. That support that backing.
Yeah, it's like your T-shirt or your stuff. It just ain't as clean as theirs, and it could be the same damn design.
Same zone. It's
You
all
f-
made in the same sweatshops.
yeah, and then you flip two letters, but they'll say you didn't flip your two letters the same that they flipped theirs,
Yeah.
and then you get turned around and you're like, you'll pay their price,
But
complain about
that's
ours.
what I was gonna say, but gripe about, the price on this side of the track.
So do we have status?
No, we do not have status. I'm swatting at you. It looked like something was like
See, shoot protecting. What is you doing,
it
child?
was something on you.
I mean, Lord, but it's just on me. Is you just trying
A
to?
bug or something. Maybe I just want to hit you.
That's it.
Violence, violence.
Maybe that's it. But yeah, so we're still thinking about it. We're looking at it from this lens of entrepreneurship. The episodes ago, we talked about it. Would you do this shit all over again? Would you want to go in business? Some people have said, man, yeah, I think I might bow out. They were like, I don't know if it's for me.
or sometimes the perspective could be, I would still go into it. I may not have taken this path, or I may have done, you know, F before D. So it's definitely an eye-opening moment, right?
Yeah, because it makes us think about it. I'm from the era where Jordans got people taken off this planet.
Yeah,
Like literally, these dudes getting murked for their shoes.
right.
It was the status of the Jordan
Yes,
because it was Mike shoe.
right.
But then, like we said, plastic still plastic, rubber still rubber. It was the price attached that gave them the status.
Yes.
It wasn't just because it was Mike's shoe. It was Mike's shoe, and they cost damn near $100 a shoe.
But also, I mean, let's keep it a buck. If Mike had rolled that out on his own platform and he didn't have a super huge backing.
You saying if it wasn't Nike,
Right. Like,
they wouldn't have been just like Mike.
right. I mean, Shaq got his shoes in Walmart.
Shaq said, "She." What will you say?
That's not a Nike backed brand.
Shaq said, "She." If I'm selling 100,000 pair, then $100, or I could sell 1,000,000 pair at 25.99.
Yeah, you do the math.
Yeah, we did that because episode ago. We talked
Yeah,
about that
we
math.
did. We did.
Talked about that math. Number in units is different.
So, I mean, I'm just like, even with the whole status thing, if you didn't have the super huge Nike backing as a brand, like, would it have gone over like that?
I'd probably say no. No, because
So it just makes you think.
because we as consumers value status more than the product.
We sure do.
We value the status of having a
Not even the
$200 pair of shoes.
person.
Shouldn't I?
Not even a person.
Like we talked about, people will walk around with purses that cost more than the money they could put in 'em.
Right. You sitting up here that $5,000 bag on, you can't even access 5,000 liquid. I said it out loud.
There's people on TV shows getting called out for having a fake purse,
And like, what? What are you doing?
and it look like an ice cream cone.
So this is my thing.
Just be
Is it
confused.
is it is it is it that it's wrong of them to call out the fake purse, or is it that it's smart of the other party to not use all of their money and pretend to have a status that they don't have?
Would not spend 2 grand on a wallet. That's just me personally. My wallet is old.
I
The label has fallen off.
don't even know what brand it is anymore.
No, my wallet, I think, is older than the two girls since they've been on this earth. I know it is. That wallet I've had since the 90s, I think. And my kids will sit there and say, "Get you another wallet." I'm like, why? My cards don't fall out. I do not carry cash. I don't, I mean,
It's
besides,
molded to your butt.
Yeah, I mean, besides my driver's license, my social security card.
That you should not carry.
Man, listen,
You don't
listen.
carry
If you
that.
if you want them 9 numbers, boy, have at it. Or the 8. No, it's 9.
Yeah, so
If you want them 9 number
don't
prizes,
worry, your social security card is not in your wallet anymore. Took it out a long time ago.
listen, if you want them problems, go ahead. Cause I'm telling you, this ain't what you want. I tell people all the time, you want my name, go have at it. You can have them problems. I don't have to feel like I need a $2,000 wallet as a status symbol. It's in my pocket 99% of the time. What good does it do? Miss Parker has a variety of purses. Couldn't imagine spending $5,000 on a purse for her. She gonna look at me and be like, "Boy, you know what I could have done with five thousand
I
dollars?"
definitely would not have bought that purse.
Exactly. Now her rings on her finger,
And it's different.
it's different.
It's different.
They got a value to them.
It's
But
different.
we going back to the status. It's like we are so label hungry that we'll ruin ourselves for the labels,
Yeah.
for the status, for the
I
culture.
was just about to say, but I mean, does the culture really even have a status?
I don't know.
I mean, we sit up here and we talk about, no, I'm just like, we talk about, being in the right rooms, having seats at the tables. That usually equates to status, all of which, either typically by gender, by race or ethnicity, uh, by any of that number, we're still the minority in the room. So you don't have status.
Black culture has a status of spending.
Yes.
You have the status of being a consumer.
Mm-hmm.
But what have we learned about being influential and being a damn owner? Those are two different things.
Very.
Your buying power makes you influential,
It does.
but the owner can tell you what's available for purchase. Oh, let me catch you one more time. Influence can get you in the door,
Right. I'm ready.
but the owner tells you if the building's even open.
We ain't got enough for sale over here.
See, that's where we get it twisted. We 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 see our value in consumption,
Right.
buying power.
Right.
The staying power is owning,
It is.
holding assets. You keep talking about this generational wealth shit.
Child, I'm so tired. Mhm.
We ain't even got past the first, second, third generation. Unless you pass it down from one generation to the second to the third, it ain't
Right, right.
generational.
You are absolutely right. And I don't think they figured that part out.
If you built it and the next generation sold it, it was not generational.
It did not
It
last.
was gone.
It no longer meets the criteria of generation.
That's where status comes in. People in cultures with status don't sell off their valuables.
Mm-mm.
They hold on to them. They use them for leverage when they want to go acquire
Yeah.
more
Asset.
assets. That's why it's got ass on it. Bigger the ass. Well, that's what y'all falling into now, all them big old asses.
All right, Mike.
Just saying. But the assets need to be big too. You gotta have that assets offset the spending. We've looked at this for years. Well, I tell you all the time, we argue about professional sports and contracts.
Yeah.
Billionaires arguing with millionaires. Why is it that most of these teams that have been run have been owned for generations? They make money.
Yeah.
Why I'm gonna get rid of something that's making me money?
I'm not.
No, I'm gonna hold on to
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna keep it.
And then I'm gonna pass it down. I'm going to get old. I'm gonna pass it down to my
Right.
kids.
Right.
And then as they get older, they should pass it down to their kids. That's how it works. That's where the status then gets made into the value. Because
Right.
they'll turn around and say, they've had this for 5 generations.
Right. Right. Right.
There goes your status. Now.
Right. Right. Right.
The status behind
Mhm.
it. They say that's old money.
Mhm.
You know them terms? Oh, they been had money. that standard.
Yeah.
See that? Oh, they just came up.
They
See
the
that
new
ain't
money.
yeah, that new money. See, that ain't status
They
shit.
the new
You
money.
the new kid on the block.
You don't want them blue bills. I want them old green bills.
You gotta survive a little bit to get
Yeah.
status. See, that's what I'm talking about. We've hit a bunch of topics in this status talk. We talking about culture, people, prestige. We talking about corporations. Where do you get your status? Where does it come in at? Because you could be the fresh new thing on the block today. Where you at 6 months from now?
No longer the fresh new thing on the block.
Is anybody paying attention yet?
Right.
Status. Oh, man, I fooled with them, 7, 8, 9 months ago. Did my thing, man. I supported you.
Check my box.
Yeah, check my box. Oh man, they still in business?
I ain't seen them lately.
What they doing? No, man, man, we knew they wasn't gonna last.
Boy, boy, boy.
But listen, man, I supported them because I did it for the culture.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
I
we
did it
go
for
way
the
back.
yeah, I did it for us. I really didn't like what they was doing. I just did it because
Yeah,
they were black.
yeah, absolutely.
Does that give you status? Where is the staying power if your culture says, I was just waiting on you to fly?
Right. I knew you ain't gonna make it. I knew you were gonna fail. I knew you was gonna be something quick.
I just understood that I did my part.
Mm-hmm.
That was it for me. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, they cool. They good at it. You talking about that status though. Man, they launched. I was there, took a picture, smile with them. Man, that was like a year ago.
Right, right,
Look
absolutely.
what they doing now.
Right, right, right.
Status.
Absolutely.
Are you still being paid attention to? When does the status become status quo? I checked the box. Did this. I like, subscribe.
Right, right, right.
Did all those things. See these call to actions?
What share, like, and subscribe.
Those call to actions can't be a one-time thing
No,
because you need those on a daily basis.
a consistent basis.
Consistently, if you got 365 days, oh man, I checked them out about 4 months ago.
Right. Yes, it's about 4, 5 months ago.
That's a long time in business.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5 months ago, you know how many businesses done launched?
I'm like, that's a death and a rebirth.
And then the rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even go on that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes your status means you got to shift course.
Yeah, that's true.
Those are things that deal in your status. You like, how do I stay relevant to my own? Like now I ain't talking about everybody else. How do you stay relevant to your own? That's part of your status. That makes you have to stay on an even keel.
Yeah.
You sit around and you share like post or I went by, bought me a sandwich this day. I did this, I did
I
that.
bought one taco at lunch about 3, 4 months ago.
Then you secretly said, man, that shit was high.
Right.
I ain't gonna go back
I
to
won't be
that.
back. Yeah, I was just about to say I won't be back for that. Yeah, I ain't got to worry about me coming back.
But man, I showed up because they launched.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was the first week they were open. I gave them a shot.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't realize the price is the price because that's what you need to stay and maintain
Mm-hmm.
business. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people that start businesses, they are not overnight get rich quick schemes.
No.
They can't be.
Mm-mm.
And a lot of people just think, man, can't let them come up too far now.
Right, right. Yeah.
Because, man, then they going to think they something.
Right. It can only be one of us in this arena.
It's hard.
It's only gonna be
The
one.
arena is so big, too.
It is so much space.
It's crazy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like being a small business owner, like you a gladiator.
Yeah.
You got to go out there with your sword and fight the lion, the tiger.
Whoever they let out their cage.
Yeah, sometimes you fighting other
Yeah,
businesses.
yeah.
When you feel like it, you really not. But sometimes maybe
Mhm.
your status got to a point that like, shit, man, I could do something about them,
Too much. Bring you down a notch.
which sucks. But like we said, this is a episode where you really have to be understanding about what it takes,
Mhm.
what all goes into it. You might not like the fact that we sit there and say our status is consumption, it's
It
consumerism.
is.
But when we say we're a multi-trillion-dollar business, who we spending that trillions with?
Everybody but us.
When we turn around, who's still in business from
Everybody.
us?
Oh, them.
It's just how it looks sometimes. We just want y'all to think about it. I think that's kind of how this episode kind of
Yeah.
rolls. Like, I want people to really think, you we're looking at our own conditions. When I say conditions, your communities, your neighborhoods, and you go back and you look and you're like, man, it used to be a lot of us in business around where we may have
Mhm.
been. And then you turn around and look and you're like, well, ain't too many nobody over here now.
Right.
What happened? Where did the status go?
Right.
Oh, just a little food for thought, y'all. Sparky, you got anything else you want to tell them about it?
I think you summed it up. Where does the status go?
Hey, catch y'all next time.